Shooting UHD 4K is a wonderful idea until we get into the edit and we're editing with multiple layers, applying transitions and effects. So to smooth out this process, we need to create proxies. And today we're going to be using the free version of Davinci Resolve to create them. So let's get on with it. So before I get started, I just need to set a timer because this camera is old and it's got a pretty terrible record limit. Certainly not any 4K here, but we've got to make do with what we've got, right? Don't let your equipment hold you back. So there we go, we've got a timer on. Let's get this started. I've got Davinci Resolve open here. First things first, I just want to set up some metadata options. So I'm going to click on the cog here, which are the project settings. And then I'm going to click on general options. And we're going to use assist using real names from media pool folder name. I'm going to import them as reals. I'm going to give every card a real name. And then using this option means it'll burn in to the clip metadata. That information helps us relink to the raw files in the COM form. And I'm just going to bring in some footage. So I'm on the media panel and I've got my footage here, reel number 5. And to get it into Resolve, I'm just going to right click, add folder and subfolders into media pool. And there we have it, we've got our clips here, and if I click on one of them and look at the metadata over here, this is a 5K file, which is pretty computer intensive, especially since it's red footage. So if we were to edit with this at full resolution, and if we had to do any color grading or effects work with it, it's really going to bog down the computer. So what I like to do is create some proxies so it's easier on the machine, and I can take it from here and put it on, say, a laptop, edit a bit on the laptop, knowing full well that even though my laptop's a bit older, it should be able to handle these proxies. So what I'm going to do to create these proxies, first you might notice that it's a bit dark. So what I'm going to do is not only create proxies, but I'm also going to make a bit of a color shift to these files. So when we're editing with them, we're not going to be trying to fight the darkness that's inherent in these clips. So I'm going to select all these files, right click, create new timeline using selected clips. Then I'm going to give the reel a name. So this is reel 5. So camera A, reel 5. Create that. And then when I go to my color panel, we've got A5 over here. This is the reel. These are all the clips that are involved. The great thing about Camera Raw is that you can make changes to all the settings on the camera as if it was before you captured the image. So I'll just show you that here. So if I go down to Camera Raw here, currently it's on project settings and decode using the project. If we switch this to clip, we get all of these options here. So I'm just going to bring up the brightness, and what you'll see is that it doesn't really create that much noise. If you were doing this with a file that had all this darkness baked into it and you brought up the brightness, it would introduce quite a bit of noise. That's why it's an advantage to use raw recording formats. Right, I think that'll do for what we've got, and now we can apply this these settings to the rest of the clips. If you use the equal sign, it will apply the grade from the previous clip. So as I go through, equals, 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 and computer's just catching up. Big files, slow your machine down. I built this machine over Christmas, so it's pretty quick, but even this machine's struggling with the raw file. So right, we've got our reel. We've got it graded to how we want to work in the offline. So if we click on the deliver page, this is where we can set what we want to render it to and where. So just gonna select all my clips. I want them to be rendered out as individual rather than single clips, so click on here. Format wise, I am gonna go with quick times, and we'll go with DNX HD. This is DNX36. It's a very nice edit friendly codec. And what we're going to do, we're just going to hit file. We want it to use the source file name, and that's my timer. Right, and we're back. So, where was I? So I've got my file settings. We want to use the source file name. We're going to be individual clips. We're going to just choose the location. So fast storage, transcodes, select that folder. So all these files are going to get rendered into that folder. So once I'm happy with all my settings, if I add it to the render queue, it creates a job up here. Then when I click start render, it will render its way through. And there we have it, proxy files that you can use in whatever editing program you wish. They're small, high quality, and easy on the machines. If you want to know how to get these files linked to the raw footage for when you're finishing, I'm going to be making a video of that soon, so keep an eye out. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this video useful, hit the like button, share and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell button if you'd like to be notified about more videos. And until the next time, have a great day, and I'll catch you in the next one.